Thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Moments of Truth. I am your host, Brother Jason Remember. So glad to have each and every last one of y'all here for this Black Friday edition of the Moments of Truth podcast.
Well, go on and praise him in here. Go on and praise him.
Listen, guys, I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope your bellies are full. I hope that yesterday was full of joy and laughter and good family fellowship, and you had a good chance to watch some good football games, man. Hey, my Dallas Cowboys beat them Kansas City Chiefs, man. Hey, I'm trying not to be delusional. I'm trying not to be delusional, but we going to the Super Bowl.
How about them Cowboys?
That's all I got to say about that. We going to the Super Bowl, baby. But listen, guys, let's have a conversation here. I know you clicked on this video for a reason, and we're going to get right into it. This is Prophetess Valerie Moore. I really like Prophetess Valerie Moore. I believe that she has an awesome ministry. She has preached some real good messages. She's preached some messages that was kind of like, but for the most part, I really do enjoy it. It's only one issue that I have with her, and I'm about to show that issue. And it's not really an issue. It's just something that I wish she wouldn't do. But y'all check this clip out right quick, and we'll be right back.
This is where everybody start leaving, offering time. So you eat and run. So I'm looking for 13 people in this room that says, Dr. Val, I'm ready to go to another level that's going to sow a seed of $500. Run. I'm not going to beg you. Run. I'm not going to beg. Every person in this room that's going to give a $100 seed, jump up all over the room. If you, and online, hey, online, if you're giving that 500, I want you to put hashtag I'm in.
Okay, guys, that was the clip. Do me a favor, guys. Before we go any further, please give this video a thumbs up and a like. Also, guys, if you have not, please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, it won't cost you nothing. It's absolutely free. If you enjoy this content and you have not subscribed, please do so. Okay. Prophetess Valerie Moore, man, I believe is a phenomenal woman of God. I believe that God uses her in a mighty way. But what hurts my heart a lot of times is, and I don't know her personally. I only know her from what I have seen on the screen. But a lot of her messages have blessed me and resonated with me. I do know that she is a mentee, and she comes from the Juanita Bynum tree. I know that she considers Juanita Bynum as her mentor. And I used to really enjoy listening to Juanita Bynum, the early Juanita Bynum. But Juanita kind of shown the same type of traits that I'm now seeing in Prophetess Valerie Moore. What I mean by that is this clip that I'm about to show you.
He said 100 persons that he's talking to would sow that $1,033. Come quick and run. He said it's not even a thought. Come right here in front of me. Quickly, 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 quickly. He said run. He said run. Run from wherever you are. Quick, quick. Everybody else move out of the way. Help the people that's on the altar. Help them get up. Help them get up. We need the space. And he said this is your chance. This is your mustard seed chance to sow that $1,033. You in this building. You said, Dr. Bynum, you talking to me. Get up now and get this envelope from me.
Now, guys, if y'all look at the clips from Valerie Moore and Juanita Bynum, it's the same. It is the same. I'm not a fan of asking people for these outrageous sums of money, $1,000 seed, $500 seed. And a lot of that stems from you have a lifestyle that you have acquired and you have become accustomed to. And in order to pay for your lifestyle, we have to have these major outlandish offerings. I'm not a fan of that, man. I truly believe that, and I still believe it to this day, that if you handle God's business, he will handle your business. That's just how I feel. And I pray that Prophetess Valerie Moore is not going down that road. I pray that she's not. I pray that money is not starting to influence her decision making. Jesus called this, he called it a spirit of mammon, filthy lucre, unrighteous mammon. And guys, we're living in times now that with the way the economy is going, people are losing jobs and it's hard to find jobs. And you got family members now having to move in with one another. The unemployment rate is slowly creeping up. You have homeless, more people becoming homeless every year. You can't put that type of burden on people. I'm sorry, man. People don't have just $500 or $1,000 to just be giving you, man. I mean, let's be honest, like, God, man, it's really heartbreaking, man, and heart-wrenching. And I'm not here digging at Valerie Moore. I'm not here to call her a false prophet or false prophetess or wolf in sheep's clothing. I believe she's none of that. I really believe she has a heart for God. I really believe that she has a heart for people. But this part right here is, you can't preach faith and deliverance to people, and then when it comes to this one particular part, you yourself don't have that faith. I understand that when you are in ministry, you have staff, you have people that help your ministry go, and those people deserve to be compensated. I truly believe that. But I also believe that God will open doors. He will give you, Sister Moore, what you need to keep the ministry moving forward. I'm reminded of when God commissioned, when David wanted to build the temple for the Lord to put his name. And the Lord said, no, David, I'm not going to let you build this temple. You have too much blood on your hands, but your son will build the temple. When it got time to build the temple, the Bible says how people gave. They gave willingly. I mean, Solomon did not have to dictate terms to people of how much they need to give. The Bible said they gave so much that Solomon had to stop the people from giving. Because when people believe in your vision, they are going to make sure you have what you need to keep that vision going. Maybe, just maybe, we need to tone down our lifestyle so that we don't have to put pressure on people to help us keep the vision going. Now, I understand that she was during that clip. It's not a new clip. It's an older clip. I understand that she was at somebody else's church, and I understand that they were in the midst of a revival or whatnot. And this is what I have to say to that. Church has become a business. If I want Valerie Moore to come, I have to pay her whatever her fee is. I'm going to pay for her plane tickets. I'm going to pay for the plane tickets of whoever traveling with her. I'm going to put her in a hotel. And most of these preachers, they don't want coach. They want business economy. They want first class. They want, you know what I'm saying? So you may get 1 or 2 first class tickets for the preacher and their companion, and then everybody else gets business economy or coach or whatever. And then you're going to put them in a hotel. And they want us, most of them want suites. So now you're coming out for the hotel. Now you're coming out, you're going to feed them. You're going to make sure they have traveling arrangements to get back and forth. Some of them want rental cars. So all that goes into the fee. So then when you come to church and they come and preach and you done gave them their honorarium or whatnot, now you have to lift a insane amount of money because you got to recoup what you dished out to these ministers. You got to recoup that, and you want to turn a profit. Let's just call it what it is. I understand it takes money to run a ministry. It does. It takes finances, man. Because I believe that, I'm a firm believer that musicians need to be paid. I do believe that. If you have a gift in the house and that gift is being used to further the ministry, I believe, this is just my personal opinion, I believe that you should be compensated. I believe that pastors should be on a payroll. Now, I don't think they should have an outlandish salary, but for all the work that a true pastor does, I believe a pastor should be on payroll. I believe that musicians should be on a payroll. I believe that praising singers should be on a payroll. And if God ever see fit for me to pastor a church again, and my church the church God gives me reaches a point where it can afford to pay staff and those that are helping push this vision, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that people are taken care of, because they're volunteering time out of their own personal lives to dedicate it to the work of the ministry. And I believe that they should be taken care of. Now, I would probably make sure to let them know, like, listen, this is the work of ministry, okay? This isn't just a job. It's a work of ministry. We go as God goes. So you need to understand that. But I'm not a fan of, because, man, they do it so much, y'all. You got to stop taxing people. Let people give what's in their heart to give. Because you may say, the next 10 people, God is speaking that there are 10 people that got to give $500. But so basically you're trying to get your hands on $5,000. But how do you know that that God don't have one person in that audience to write a $5,000 check? You don't know. Stop dictating terms and let God do what God does. I want to hear from y'all down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? This video wasn't long. It was short and sweet, but I want to have this conversation. So let's meet in the comments. Y'all, I need everybody, if you will, because y'all, I thank everybody for interacting with the video. But what I really want, guys, is for y'all to answer the pinned comment down below. So do me a favor, answer your thoughts under the reply to the pinned comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, and we're going to have a conversation, all right? Pray God's blessings upon y'all. I pray y'all enjoy the rest of your Black Friday and your weekend. Until next time, this is Brother. Remember, know that you're truly blessed in Jesus' name, and we are out of here.